Alright, so we're gonna do some more Soulstone Survivors. At this time, we're going to play some Pyromancer. We are going to get this upgraded here, or this upgraded weapon. Equip it, and we are going to put on the runes. We normally put on the synergetic and the sure-footed, until I get something that's like remotely interesting, that's not just put certain skills of certain types in. I'm going to pretty much ignore other runes, and at least until I get through like the characters again, and then I can focus on, I can maybe try out those runes. But I like what I've got going here for now. I've gone up to a Curse 2. I could go another map where I could go up to Curse 3, so let's go ahead and do Curse 3. Just select all of these and get going here. Anyway, as this is loading, I'd like to mention early on here, as I usually do, that YouTube requires 1,000 subscribers to be monetized. So if you've been watching these videos and you're not subscribed, definitely consider doing that. It would help me out greatly, and I really appreciate it. Okay, what do we have here? Fire lasting Aura Magical. So for once, it's something that's not a frontal build. That's really interesting. We've been mostly frontal for so long, so we finally got something new. Okay. We just got to keep enemies in our area. That's definitely an interesting change to things. Usually you want to keep the enemies very far away from you. Now I'm trying to get right next to them. Give me magnetic. I'm not a fan of area. This time I wanted to check out multicast in comparison to individual skill multicast to see if I'm actually banishing incorrectly. Fire lasting Aura Magical. Lasting Physical. This isn't even area either. These don't really go together with this very much. This is fire and magical. Lasting magical. I don't really know what is going to combo well, so we'll just play it by ear. Maybe we won't have the best things here, but we'll go with it. Also, this seems pretty strong. If we need to change synergies, or if we need to change skills later to make better synergies with different types, we'll do that. That shouldn't be too big of a deal. What will be a big deal, though, is this Leviathan I just got making me so slow against these enemies. Multicast is 8% for an uncommon. Okay. What do individual skills look like is the question. Lasting area physical, lasting area magical. So this is obviously the, well, the area doesn't matter so much, but the area matters for the void, so I guess it's okay, yeah. It's also, actually, this is exactly one-to-one what this is. So there's a dark vortex at a random position. Well, if it summons them together, that's really good. I don't want area modifier here at all. Give me thermal shock is fine. Stack, burn applies, wait, this has burn? Oh, okay. I wasn't aware of that. So the burn applies slow as well. Arcane empowering lasting area magical. Lasting area magical's alright, but this is just multicast modifier, which I don't really think is all that good. Fire area burst magical. I guess this is okay, but it's not really incredible. We haven't really got any aura skills. Maybe there's not really a lot of other ones. There's some good burn going now. Well, maybe everything's fine. Go Doom here. I mean, yes, these skills already apply Doom, but getting Doom on everything is important, I think. Shadow Missile Lasting Frontal Magical. I think this is what I go for. I kind of wanted to avoid going frontal stuff, but I mean, is that reasonable? I don't think it is. Damage modifier is great. Big Indomitable. Not really sure what I want to... I want to banish all right now. Empowering lasting area physical. I don't know if it's great. Oh, it's not magical, sorry. We're going magical types, not physical types. So give me something else. Shadow Missile Magical Physical. It's only really shadow and magical that's important here, and to some extent the physical, but yeah, I'm not convinced on that one. Or I mean not physical, I have the missile because this is missile, but lasting area magical. I'll go arcane power for now, but I'm probably going to change a lot of these skills. I only have one more reroll, so I don't want to reroll into something that's completely useless. I'll reroll if I get things that are completely useless, though. Area modifier, big area modifier. I'm going powerful strikes, though. Area modifier is just such a low priority for me in general. I do have a frontal thing, but I don't really want to focus on it too much. Go agile here. We focus on it with lords, but yeah. So we got 2 lords at this curse level. I didn't really look at what curses I'm getting, because I mean it's mostly just make things harder. But fire lasting area magical, that seems good. What do I not want? I mean, what I just got, the arcane power. I don't think arcane power is that good. There's other things I could get rid of too. Empowering, yeah. See, that's just like, it's a lot of skill types, like arcane and empowering is already just like not comboing well. Getting rid of more skill types is going to be better. There is a rune that makes you stronger when you have more types, so if I had that, for instance, it'd be fine. Multicast chance of all your skills of type lasting, okay? That's most of them. I should go poison eventually, but an uncommon damage modifier we'll still go with, I guess. Lasting magical. Is anything not lasting magical? My flame wave. Yeah, I think, but it's fire, and this isn't. This is fire magical, this is lasting magical, and this is fire magical. So it doesn't really make sense to waste time grabbing this. Fire lasting magical. Now we're talking. Now we can replace that and feel fine about it. That's the one I wanted to get rid of, right? Yeah. Flame wave. Oh. Didn't have my hand on the keyboard. Oh my gosh, it's just like a big flamethrower, basically. Well, that'll hopefully be good when we get stronger, but we're not very strong right now. I'll go more magnetic still. Attack speed of this, I mean, it's okay. Fire, missile, frontal, magical, physical. No. Really has to be lasting and stuff. Best frequency, yeah. Maybe I just banish elemental stuff. Yeah, Doom applies days is fine. Like, after I get at least one... Normally I've been going, like, more, but I don't know if it's really important to get a lot more. If we're going a lot of combo stuff, like synergy stuff, it's probably better to just go for, like, 1 to 2 stacks of something, of a certain element or a certain negative effect. And then just... Ooh. That's really good. But it's only its area, but it's still everything there. And legendary. But yeah, like, if we have all the synergies, the negative effects are gonna pile on pretty quickly too. I could get rid of crit stuff. How about that? How about we get rid of crit stuff? I don't know if it's the right play, but that's what I'm going to do. And I already have Doom. I could get rid of the other Doom. Yeah, but I like Doom. I would rather get... If I was gonna get rid of... Oh, I can't get rid of Magnetic now. Well, maybe I'll get rid of Magnetic later. I only have one more banish, so it makes sense. And then multicast. An epic multicast is 48%. Which... Dang. Yeah, so it's what, like a common well, no, it was uncommon, right? The uncommon multicast, right? That was 8%. Was that right? If so, like that's like really strong. That's 3 types. That's fine, I guess. Yeah, legendary. Why do I think these are my fires, or no? They're not. No, they are. That's firewall, so this is my stuff. Because it looks like it's an enemy thing that I should be avoiding. I don't have frailty. I'll get that over area. Alright. I'm trying to make a point here. Yeah, almond multicast is only 4%. So... yeah, it's like, it's 2 types up like a lot of other things pretty much, I think, so... Do I have spontaneous combustion right now? I don't have a lot of flame stuff, and there's probably burn in that, but... it doesn't look like it, so I'll be taking that. Yeah, the point I'm trying to make is about crit stuff, and the crit things, like... I don't know how much they actually affect my success, my damage. If I find myself doing ridiculously low damage, I'll know, like, this is a good test for that, because I don't know how to value it very much. So if I never get it, then if it turns out that it's going really badly, well, then maybe I should be valuing it hard, like, a lot more. We'll go Leviathan. Do I have... yeah, I have frailty, so I'll go Leviathan. It's a little hard to see what is mine and what is not mine. So, that's a good indication to turn this down a good bit. Still might not be turned down enough, though. Okay, I'll take a rare magnetic. We will banish this eventually. But I like getting a lot of this if possible, and getting it early on isn't too bad. Do I have poison? I could go behemoth, but I don't think yeah, I didn't have poison at all, so. Yeah, I'm going powerful strikes. That synergy will pop up again, don't worry. I really don't know what's the best there. I think honestly, like with Firewall, we gotta like have this turned down so much. We need to not be afraid to walk into it. Because if I mistake my own stuff for enemy stuff, I'm gonna make mistakes. Ooh. Big multicast. I guess the problem is it's kind of hard to see like where the void is. Yeah, it is just called void. I guess you just tell based on where they're all flying to. It's a good indication. Do I want any more magnetic? If I got a really good magnetic, would I take it? Maybe one more really good one. Would I banish a common magnetic if there was no other choice? Like if everything else was common, sure. I guess I think that's how I'm going to play it. Multicast chance? Okay. This isn't going too bad. Ooh. Rare agile. Certainly helps. Alright, so we need to be like near these guys. But it's gonna be a little annoying. Area modifier of fire? How about no? I'm gonna go ahead and take this. Even though it's a type bonus, I normally take type bonuses. It's only 3 of my skills. So... I think Leviathan's fine. I don't think my movement speed is too low. It's kind of eating it. I would like some Swift. Go powerful strikes. It's the same damage as that Leviathan, but no negative, so... pretty obvious choice. Damage modifier, big damage modifier. I mean, powerful strikes is better. It's better than both of these. No, it's not. That's 30%. This is better, 45%. The void's really nice. Area of effect. I could just not. I don't know how to value multicast versus cast frequency there. It's a bit scary, but if I want to do the good damage, I gotta be close. I think a big problem I have right now is I've got a lot of good area. Not a lot of good... Oh my gosh, that's awful. Why would you give me that? It's still the best by far out of the choices, but... I don't have a lot of good damage for single targets here. I can kill the trash very good though. Although I feel like I'm part of the trash and I'm gonna die. Yeah, in this case we can go ahead and do that. I don't want to go area modifiers like that. Give me a big, like, type everything area modifier. Well, I don't know why I couldn't say that, but yeah. Give me the type area modifier for everything. And then we'll talk. Maybe I should make my area bigger for more range, mostly, but the area will come. It'll be here. Gangrene, yeah. I mean, yeah, these things just die and it's wonderful. Oh, that feels good. Yeah, I don't really like how my types don't quite align good enough, but my skills are certainly really nice when the void happens and everything just melts. I'm still just curious what I'm supposed to do with all these minor soulstones. Like, there's no way there's enough things to unlock that require them. Wait, do I have slow? I don't, do I? The only slow I have is from a combo, like thermal shock, right? So I should go slow. Okay, if I can manage to stay close to them. That's tough though. Big multi. He died. He had a good amount of HP and then he fell over. I guess I'm probably applying a lot of Doom because I have Doom spells. Oh yeah. They're definitely just getting destroyed with the Doom. Damage modifier. That went well. Do more Overlord. I mean, I haven't done Endless in a while, but sometimes I don't give Overlord. But I guess lately they have been, so maybe I should try more Endless. Well, how about this? I'll do Endless next run if it shows up. I should probably be scared of doing Overlord. Fighting many more lords is probably not what I should be wanting to do. I mean, I've got to take this over Touch of Ice even though I need slow, but it's only 3 types. It's going decently. Powerful strikes, definitely. Just stand here and everything dies. I'd say that's a pretty good spot to be in here. Just don't get hit by that. Not only that, but my magnetic's so high I get pretty much all of it. Not quite all of it. There's some over there. I could probably get some area modifier over... Well, this is good. Some area modifier over getting... negative effects that I already have. But I could be wrong. This is better. Yes. Effects 3 skills there. This is, what is this, everything? It's not highlighting correctly, but yeah, I think that's everything. And 3 lords. That hurt. Have such absurdly low movement speed once again. Oh, that was not a good plan. I want Swift. Okay, I'm regretting doing Overlord. I have to remember that their HP isn't quite as high as it says because of my dooms, but it doesn't really matter because I don't think I can live here. Yeah, Overlord was not the play. It was not the play. I gotta stop doing the Overlord just because I feel like it. This is not the run to be doing that. I've already lost both of my revives, so I'm definitely going to die. The Leviathan wasn't good play either, but that's not- I don't think that's why I'm dying. I think I would have been screwed either way. I only have 2 dashes anyway, like, these things don't die fast. I was already pretty slow. I'm not a fan of that. Oh, that beam. Yeah. Okay, maybe the Leviathan did matter quite a bit, but yeah, I'm gonna do this character again, and I'm just gonna run it back. Like, I'm not gonna restart, but you know, I can do another run with different curse settings here. I could go to 4, but it's gonna probably be very tight. Like, this one was very tight. So instead I'll just start on this one, maybe? Actually, this is an upgraded weapon, so we can do this. We can do Curse 4 on this and probably die. And if not, we at least get through it, and we're probably not going to be able to continue on with this anyway, and that's probably a better plan because we've already done a little bit here. That way the video doesn't go on way too long. It's likely even if I went in the endless that I would have died very fast as well. Early magnetics again. What do I think? I don't think I had enough time to determine if the crit, like banishing the crit, had that big of an effect on that run. I feel like my skill types are likely. I want both of these. I kind of want the same stuff. We'll start with the firewall, I guess. Types are a bit better. But yeah, I think the skills I'm taking were a better indication, or a better, like, explanation. Yeah. I don't wanna banish Unbreakable, even though I don't like it. Because it's a rare, so it doesn't pop up that often anyway. I think the skills we took are a better explanation for why we did so little damage to a single target than anything else. Our AoE damage was still perfectly fine. That's not to say that the crit was good. Like banishing the crit was a good choice. I don't know yet. That's the point. Yeah. The Vortex was very strong last time. I'll do it again. I'm fine with the same build. I'm fine with it. No. That's physical. Give me something. These all suck. You're not giving me the right items. Well, I guess they're not items, they're skills, but you know. Oh, I already had Touch of Ice. I don't know, maybe it's better to get... Oh, there's towers on this. There's towers at this curse level. That's gonna be a problem. With no single target skill, this is gonna suck. We'll die eventually, but... I mean, they're all horrible. They don't align with what I have at all, so... This gives me a little... magical. Or, sorry, a little physical. What am I can't speak. A little single target. There we go. Lasting magical. Okay. This is decent. I can work with this. It's a little different than what we had before, but it still kind of synergizes. We can work with it. Yeah. Might be a little better too. I don't have Void though. And I would like Void. Get Doom. This is scary. Damn bombs everywhere. Stop it. Oh, would Unbreakable like reduce the damage of the bombs by 2 because they're doing 2 damage to me and make them not knock me back? Because if so, then it's really good for that. Maybe that's the point of the skill. I don't like those types of skills, so let's go ahead and get rid of it. Oh, I said it's like a flamethrower. It literally just is flamethrower. Like, that's just what it is. I'm dumb. Oh yes, get stuck on the wall and then just, it's slowed down and I can't dodge anything. That's pretty cool. I have no magnetic. This is really something, isn't it? Area modifier. Ugh. Gotta deal with this tower. This is gonna be a rough one. But that's what I expected when I went into this for 4th level here of Curse. Damage of frontal. That's a few things. I'll take it. Well, we got one. Did the Doom finally take over? Main missile, nature missile frontal. None of that. Damage modifier, sure. I'll go Leviathan, but I'm a little scared. The cast frequency as well. Maybe if I'm going for things like Death Vortex that causes Doom, I should really focus more on multicast stuff and cast frequency stuff and just go hard Doom. That could be interesting. What type, like shadow types, for instance? Yeah, like go heavy shadow type. Maybe get one of the runes for that. That's definitely something I might try out. The critical strikes have 100% applying wounds. Sure. Why not? I guess those things kind of make you want to go for crit build a little more, but. Yeah, I think I'll try something like that. Because I haven't really been going heavy into, like, interesting type builds like that. I've really just been going, like, full on... just do big damage. Like, do types that are similar to what you start with, and then... you know, kind of tailor it to specific types and then get big damage and type bonuses, which, I mean, is probably like what you want largely, but still. What would I get instead of this? Yeah, just, I guess Arcane Disc. I mean, I said it actually opposite what I meant, what the meaning was there. I mean, what would I get rid of in place of what I'm taking here? But yeah, we're pretty much ended up with the same build, except Arcane Beam is different. We had something else, but I think Arcane Beam is pretty good, so I don't hate it. What did I have last time? I'm not even really sure. It was some other frontal shadow thing, or oh, this is Arcane though, is the thing. Maybe that's why I don't like it. Yeah, that's kind of a problem, is now I have this Arcane here instead of a shadow thing. But I like Void. Did I have Combustion? I'm trying to see here. It doesn't look like it. Yeah, okay, I didn't. What the heck? I'm going to die. That came at me so fast. I died. I just burned to death. That sucked. I thought this would at least be simple enough to like do the first round, but I mean, I guess even before it was hard, right? I don't think it was this hard though. This is pretty rough. Okay, I'm not going Leviathan. No more making that mistake. I'm too greedy with that. Stop it. Knocking me around everywhere. How am I supposed to move around? Yeah, it's really just... I feel like what it comes down to is... until you get Swifts, having more Lords is really... or like really dangerous. Yeah, Vicious Strikes. Damage modifier with this thing. Doom. Like, I think that's a reasonable way to look at this, is... once we get to, like, the Lord curses, it gets really scary. And going Overlord you know, on top of that and not having swift stick, it's really, really bad. So you either need a lot of damage early on here, which I don't really have because I'm going mostly area stuff, or I don't know, I'll go crit there. You either need that or you need swift movement speed. You need something. Yeah, so maybe just a lot of movement speed is the answer in this case, and Leviathan just won't work. Like, normally Leviathan's fine because I have so much single target damage that I can melt the lords and it's not a big deal. So I guess that's the difference here. Damn bombs. These snakes are horrible. I also don't have a lot of magnetic, which is causing me to not get the levels I need. Which, if I had more movement speed, that wouldn't be as big of a deal, so yeah. I guess Leviathan is a problem. Yeah. It's a lot of damage. Good. Oh, see, I think I think what I'm missing is, like, I thought I was doing more damage with the arcane beam than the other skill I have, but the other skill had the it's not doom, but it's the one that like spreads or whatever on kills. I think I had a lot of that. I don't remember what it was called though. Would have to pop up again, but it's kind of not doing that for me. I'm just trying to grab the thing, and then I'll go to the damn tower, okay? Flying away. Yeah, I'm really torn on what to do for a banish strategy. Maybe what I was doing before was actually fine. Ow, stop it. I don't want to lose my other life. I mean, I have 2 more, like, Lord spawns to go through. So here's one. I just gotta beat this one and the next one. That's all I have to do. And I'm guaranteed to just, like, have no chance in the next one. Essentially. Actually, the next one might not even spawn. Yeah, I think part of the last one might have been that, like, what was happening is the enemies would get, like, voided, right? Near a lord. This is just, like, an assumption. I didn't actually observe this, but this is just, like, what I think is an explanation of, like, how they were dying so, like, dying with so much HP left, like, to big dooms. The enemies would get voided next to the lord. They would die with that thing that's not doom. Is it called cursed? Was that what it was? They would die with that, spread it to the lords, and then the lords would have a lot of stacks of doom and that other effect as well, and they would die at a very high HP value. That's my working assumption here. Sure. How? Huh? Area modifier, block power, I'll just do block power. Okay, we have one more lord we have to kill, but it's a little scary. Let's keep up with the towers and we'll be fine. Now I do have a question about how the runes work that give the skills. Is it like it would give you those skills if your character doesn't have them? For instance, if I went with a shadow rune, would it be like if your character doesn't already have shadow, then it will give you shadow skills? Because if that's the case, then, I mean, do you really need the rune? I mean, I would need a more in-depth knowledge of, like, how all the types combine to get, like, I guess, like, the exact synergies that I wanted. But I don't. I don't know to that degree. Try to get some of this experience, see if I can get an extra level. There's a lot of experience around the map I didn't realize was here. Either way, I want to go for shadow stuff with Doom and cast frequency. Try that out because that seems really fun. I don't know if there's a specific character that would do really well with that, if it's this character or if it's another character, but that's what I want to try out. We gotta take care of the tower. How did I get hit? There's a lot of elites being a pain. More experience, please. I'll grab that healing as well. Ow. I see the tower over here. Being a big pain in the ass. There you go. Now we finish this off. Take you out as well. Nice. So that just doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter, right? Yeah, I didn't think they gave me another mode on this curse level. It might have to do with how long you take to kill it, but I don't think so. It's a good level there. So yeah, I'm gonna check here real quick. Just so we got through 4 here, 7 total. But the 5th one's just like ridiculously hard, so I don't know what I need to do that. It might need certain runes or something. I have 3 more to do up to Curse 4, so we can work on that. as for characters, I didn't unlock any new characters, and runes, I think there might have been some things here. Chris, there's a chance for long chains of multicasting to happen. See, this starts to, that's good, right? If I wanted to go for big Shadow Doom focus, something like multicast mastery seems really strong. Type fire, type blast. Do I have a type shadow? Slam. Generalist seems bad. Controlled chaos could be okay. Chaos. So I don't. It doesn't look like I have a shadow type. Is there a character that? What characters like do shadow? So you have shadow. You have shadow. Does anyone like start with shadow? I don't remember. What's someone? Okay, you start with chaos, but you also have shadow. I don't know what these guys have. You don't do that. You do have shadow, but maybe one of these characters, like this character, perhaps. Dungeon of Despair. I mean, what do we have here? Maybe we can do that one next time or something. I don't really know, but anyway, enough of all of that. That's gonna do it for this one. If you enjoyed the video, consider subscribing button. Until next time, thanks for watching.